It is 47 degrees outside. And it's supposed to keep getting colder throughout the night. Low of 43. That's a disgusting brush that we're just gonna glue the hair down into. Okay, she's just using her actual banana this time, which is soaking wet, so maybe dial it back with the saliva. This is like actually probably one of the worst things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sam, otherwise known as snerixx, and I realized that it's been a little bit since we've watched 5-minute crafts on this channel, so we're gonna watch 5-minute crafts on this channel today. Just gotta sprinkle them in there every once in a while, you know, just keep it fresh, keep us cringing. And before we jump into it, I also want to make an announcement that I am gonna be bringing back a series called Reading Your Rants that I started a couple years ago. I think it's a really cool way to actually include you guys and be able to use what's going on in your lives and things that actually matter to you in my videos, because we're a group, we're a community, so I definitely want to hear more from you. So I'm gonna leave my email for where you can read your rants. Basically, if you have a rant or something that you want to get off your chest or something that you want to say but can't really say out loud or in person, you can send them to my email and I will be reading them anonymously and reacting to them on my channel here. All right, are you guys ready? I'm ready when you are, so we'll give it a second if you need. No, we're good? All right, let's do this. Okay, right off the bat, we're starting with the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Is it me or is there an odd amount of feet in these videos? Am I right? Whatever, everybody has feet, so let's talk about it. Very confused here because it's not like the shoe is broken or anything, because I could see in an extreme situation if you have to do a quick little patch job and you have a pink marker because you got a scuff on your shoe or for some reason it broke, so you're trying to fill in a gap of some sort. That would make sense. We're gonna walk around with our pinky toe sticking out of the shoe and I think nobody, one, is gonna notice. What if somebody steps on your foot? The whole point of shoes is to protect your feet, right? What if somebody steps on your foot? And also, heels are already extremely difficult to walk in. I can't even imagine adding this concept of having your foot not even fully be in the shoe. Okay, so I hate that. I can't even come up with a hypothetical situation where this would make sense to me. Especially because if you look, the fact that I'm analyzing this foot right now, good God. Welcome to my channel. The fact that there is like plenty of space in this shoe. I mean, can we just, how much are they paying this person to do this freaking thing? Because you're like potentially doing some serious damage to your foot for what? A 5-minute craft? Okay, it's your life. Oh. Okay, make a pack. That looks kind of painful, but beauty is pain. I'm really not understanding the purpose. Okay. Girl, that's not gonna stay. Oh, hold on. That is probably gonna last you like maybe 5 minutes and it didn't really do anything. I'm not really sure what that did. I've seen really odd and strange, but semi-effective methods to change the shape of your lips, right? Holding a string between your teeth and pulling as hard as you can against your lip is new. This is a new one for me. The lipstick color is cute. She didn't really do a good job of applying to that corner, but that's not what we're here for. It gives the smallest indent. It's not, is it supposed to, I kind of want to do this to see, do I have a string in here? I have wires. BRB. Okay, oddly enough, we actually needed to use our sewing kit today, so I have string. I'm gonna try this. Oh, wow, there's a pen in my lap that I did not notice had fallen out. Wow, that would have been fun. I already have lipstick on, but I feel like I need to put more on for this, so we have to get up again. And you know, this shade is a little bit redder than the one that I'm currently wearing, so I guess that's kind of like the girl in the video, right? So she literally stuck it between her teeth, I'm guessing, to hold it, and then pulled it. Okay, this is not easy to do. It's so thin, it's like hard to actually grip. This is so stupid. Okay. Ew, it's like going down my throat. Who knew this would be the hardest part of this? I'm gonna try and just do it like right on the end so I don't have it, you know, going down my throat. Okay, this is so stupid. I'd actually like to see someone do this besides 5-minute crafts. Ew, it added, no, okay, I must have done that wrong, but also like, what is there really a right way to do this? Wouldn't recommend. And luckily you have me to test these out for you and make myself look like a fucking idiot. Okay, next one. Whoa, okay, that's a waste. Okay. lot of things are happening all at once. You know, if there's these big electric tools involved, like a slicer and these like heat slicers, any sort of slicer, I would not recommend putting a timer on that. I wouldn't put a 5-minute clock anywhere near that. Take your time. Remaking it? Oh! Okay. No. Fuck you. Easy to clean. Why do I actually want a pair? Is the other shoe a dustpan? Because otherwise, like, what's the point besides now you're just like pushing sawdust around? You know, these things really take me on a journey and I am never sure where we're gonna go with this. So, okay, we went from a brush, a scrub brush, maybe it is a broom. Cut that shit in half, okay? We're gonna use this for something entirely different, even though the original purpose is the exact same thing as what you end up making, but instead of in your hand, it's on your foot. Big important difference that you need to do all this work for. Okay, I'm very confused why they slice the bristles off at the beginning, because then we get them slicing them here again to be the correct size to weave through these little holes for the shoe. I'm really confused what I'm being shown here. I feel like there's useless information, and then we just push sawdust back and forth on the floor, but you're not cleaning anything. You're just showing a clean area, but then if you know, pan to the sides, it's making a mess, a bigger mess, because now it's not in a pile, it's off in different places, and the little scrubbing motion is probably kicking up in the air and you're breathing it in. Now it's a freaking nightmare. And the person that actually has to clean it is gonna come in and be like, okay, you made this craft that made a mess for you to clean up, but didn't clean up, so you ultimately just made a mess. Am I right? I feel like I'm right. Once again, we love the feet. And for some reason, I think this is a man's foot. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that, but I think this is a man's foot. I don't know how I feel about seeing anyone's foot at this point during these videos, but I just needed a second before we went to the next one. I'm good. We're moving on. Okay, we're cooking tomatoes, blending tomatoes, tomato juice in a bowl. Yeah. Oh, tomato is in the hair. Oh, I thought it was like a bag on her head. What am I? Oh, it grew like instantly. Am I really supposed to believe that if I put tomatoes on my hair, that my hair is going to grow inches within the same day? Because if that's all it takes, I'm not sure why I'm spending so much money on all this freaking hair product, okay? Tomatoes cost what? A couple cents? No, that's not realistic. What century do I live in? 2 cents for a tomato? Yeah, right, more like $2. I mean, there's not much to say about this besides I don't ever want to fucking do this. I will not test this one for you guys simply because 1, ew. 2, I don't have 16 tomatoes to mash up for my hair. But to be fair, it already looks like I mashed some tomatoes on my hair. So, you know, for some reason, my gut is telling me that, you know, this just, that they're lying. I feel like now they're just lying to me. This is like complete betrayal. The fact that I put my trust in them at all is, I guess, a betrayal on myself. So let's just move on, okay? Whoa, this is very, what the fuck? What is this proving to me? Safe. Okay. I hate that they show me so many things at once because my brain immediately shuts down. Great. We have snow on the car, we got snow off the car. Okay. Maybe it's faster, not really sure, but it doesn't seem like it would be. I feel like just a quick like push motion would be way faster than like zzz, because blow drying my hair takes fucking forever. So blow drying my car, what do I know about snow? Maybe this is a great idea and I'm the asshole. Oh. No, that's just trashy. You have a whole back seat. Okay, what? That's still gonna tip over. We're gonna pipe cleaner it. Are you kidding me? Those things are gonna pull both of them over now. Dough. Wait, what? Dough noodles? Okay, I mean, why is it dripping out of the bag like that? Instant noodles. So ramen noodles. What the fuck does this mean? Dude, what the fuck? Girl, this is dripping so much. How did that not get on your phone? Not worth it, not worth it. I don't even really want an explanation. Am I supposed to have something to say about what we just saw? Okay, let's break it down one by one here because what the liver fucking ass. We are in a car. We have a water bottle that is leading down to a bucket that has a fake fish in it. So I have no ass idea. What is this? The way that I just have no idea what the fuck I'm looking at. So I'm not sure I understand what exactly this car window is supposed to be telling me here. What are we proving? Because, and we have a freaking safety warning here because this girl is like literally sacrificing her own hand after we see a car literally slice a carrot. What have you done differently that has been a craft to improve this situation? I don't get it. I don't understand, besides adding a cucumber. This is telling me nothing. Unless you see something that I don't see, because sometimes I watch these videos and I just get so distracted by one particular thing that like actually baffles my mind and I don't see like the bigger picture. So hold on, I have to sneeze. So great, we have a safe window now because no idea, we didn't get an explanation. This is just a compilation of things happening. I just don't understand why you couldn't just use the back seat or the two seats on either side of you, because you're literally taking up the entire middle seat. Unless there's two other people getting in and, you know, they have so much shit that you can't, you know, put a pillow, that you have to make a shelf in the car. Whatever. Who am I to judge? That's fine. The cup one, maybe it would work, but it looks like it's directly behind where you'd shift, so I'd be kind of worried that my little shifter thing would hit it and both of them would go toppling over at the same time instead of just possibly one. Also, it looks like these cups don't have anything in it the way that they're toppling around like that, so I'm not really sure why you'd even need to do all this. And if they were full, I'd be kind of worried that they would all, you know, fall over and spill. So that, this whole thing's just stressing me out. Does this car not have cup holders? I feel like most cars have cup holders. I don't know, maybe this car just has an outrageous number of drinks and now they're having to literally make their own cup holders. What is that dough made of? And how instant, what do you mean instant? You didn't have to cook them at all? You just have dough noodles that are in a wet pot? What the hell are you talking about? You gave me nothing here. I have no instructions on what sauce should I use this dough noodle with. They have a picture on their phone and then they put a water on top of it and it looks like it's reflecting in the water. Neat. Why did it work for the other girl and not this girl? This video has me in fucking shambles. I don't even want to talk about it anymore. We're using a tampon as a cork. Just dump it out at this point if you're literally having to stick bathroom products in your food, you know? Like, is it really worth saving this bottle of wine that you probably got from CVS? Let's be real. And let's just imagine a scenario here where you come over to somebody's house and they want to pop a bottle of wine. Hey, no, don't worry. I have some from the other night I never finished. Plops this down in front of you. Are we drinking it, or are we assuming that this person is an absolute dickhole? Out of all the things in the room, you picked the tampon. You know what I mean? That's what we're working with. That's a disgusting brush that we're just gonna glue the hair down into. That is the most disgusting sight I've ever seen. What? Going through the process of gluing the whole damn thing just to peel it off maybe is a little bit more satisfying with the glue aspect. I don't know, maybe if you're into that. Otherwise, you're having to wait for the whole thing to dry just so you can pull it back up, which you could have done before the glue. I guess maybe you could argue that there's always a few little straggler hairs behind when you pull it out of the brush, but again, couple more pulls and you've got it. It still takes a significantly shorter amount of time than waiting for fucking glue to dry. Well, what did you do to it? How did that even happen? Don't look at it like you didn't do that. Okay, you just set it on fire? Really? Really? You couldn't have just gotten a glove? This girl literally can't even like consider putting her hands on, which to be fair, I don't like touching dirty shit either, but what even is it? It literally looks like vomit. And what, so we have to get alcohol? That's one step with a little piece of toilet paper, I don't know, maybe wax paper, I'd hope, with a candle that has a piece of clay on it. This is already 1, 2, 3, 4 things that we need to get. 5 with the cup. We have to wait till the candle goes out. At that point, just toss it in the sink real quick and then spray it down. It's the extreme of this whole thing, I think, is a bit drastic. How much are you going out of your way because you don't want to touch this one thing? Like, it seems like you're kind of inconveniencing yourself at this point. Maybe some therapy would be good. Who am I? Not a therapist, so what the hell do I know? A squeeze, too much? Girl, that's not enough. Okay, so we're gonna set it on fire. No, we're gonna poke holes in, okay, well then it's not reusable anymore. That's disgusting. Oh, she's just gonna break it in half with her strength. And there's no soap or anything? she's just using the dirt that's on the mirror. I mean, yeah, sure, if you don't have Windex. Okay, so what the hell? I really don't understand. Like, out of all the vegetables, you're gonna pick the one that grows out of the ground that is literally covered in dirt half the time. Okay, clean away. And don't bother doing the top half because all you need to see is that face. There's nothing really about a potato. Like, I mean, I guess it has a little bit of a moisture to it. It's not like gritty or acidic or, you know, or anything that maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here, but I feel like at this point you can pretty much use like anything to wipe down a sink and then take a towel and just like actually wipe it down. I feel like I could probably take a banana peel and do the same thing. Get ready with me. Just use your finger. Like, don't use the paintbrush. What is this shade? Sure, girl, that matches your face. Is this supposed to be good? Because that's not good. Is this supposed to make me be like, whoa, 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 I've been doing it all wrong with my makeup brushes. Better clean that shit up. Are you kidding? And you should use that Q-tip on the mascara that you got all over your eyelid. How do you have an unused toothbrush but you don't have any makeup brushes? No. No. No, no. Like, that actually makes me mad. This is the worst thing. This is the worst of it. You look like a doll and in not a good way at all. This isn't like, oh, doll face. No, no, no. Your mouth looks like a freaking puppet. That is an immediate, don't ever do that again in my presence. Nobody could pull this off. Sabrina Carpenter could not pull this off. She might. She might be able to. Freckles. Oh. Actually, I don't, you know, that doesn't look too bad, but I don't believe it would work because if I tried it, it would not work. Should we do it? I'm just gonna do it. If this doesn't work, am I allowed to contact a lawyer? I have no trust in this. Here we fucking go, guys. What? Hello, nothing? Hello, nothing? Maybe I just have a really fast drying pen. Shout out to Koki. More tomatoes. Okay, we get it. Tomatoes apparently clean things. I did not know that to this extent anyway. Maybe if you had said, hey, tomatoes clean things, I would have been like, oh, you know, that makes sense to me. But now it's solidified that fuck tomatoes, they clean things, okay? Here's the banana peel. Okay, she's just using her actual banana this time, which is soaking wet. So maybe dial it back with the saliva. It's not leaving any mushy residue and she's only gonna do one. Somebody better let Ron DeSantis in on this tip, am I right? Oh, throwing an actual orange in my dryer? Like 5 oranges. I definitely don't just stuff fruit into my appliances. I do put lemons down the sink every so often and that kind of helps cleanse it. What did that do? I think you just put a filter over that. How did that just go in? No, that would not work. It sprays like a perfume. I feel like maybe you'd get like 3 good sprays and then it would be like, okay, that's not how a lemon works. I love how easily this flimsy ass piece of plastic fucking spray goes into this hard ass lemon. And you know, I'm all for making your own homemade cleaning products. That's probably much safer and healthier. Ryan makes our cleaning products and makes our fabric softener and it's great. And we do use lemons. We don't do it like this though. It's fine. Not my life. Legos on a cutting thing. Wow, and it really, really bothers me that they put that one single piece Lego right there. Clean. Oh, is okay. Oh. I was not expecting to see a thong. But okay, so now we've created our little Lego washboard. I guess, man, what the fuck ever. You know, to each their own. This is kind of small, so I think it would be hard to wash anything besides underwear. So it would be odd to do this just for your underwear unless it's getting real beat up or something and you're like, I gotta scrub. Oh my god, more feet. Ew, ew, what the fuck? Is that okay? P and L? Wow, so romantic. Yeah, okay, 708. Real. No! The fact that they are trying to advertise this as a wedding shoe. This is like actually probably one of the worst things that I've ever seen in my entire life. Do we have to talk about the fact that the silicone foot is not even in the shoe? There's no support there. Your foot is coming off and out of the shoe every time you take a walk. No doubt about it. This is full-blown unacceptable. This is something that it just should be set on fire. You've wasted your time, okay? I don't care how fucking hard you've worked on this thing. Throw it away. Dumpster. Trash, fire, burn, in the garbage. Get it out of my face. Get it off your foot. Every time I watch a new video in here, I swear I'm like, okay, now this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Now this is the worst thing I've ever seen. But I'm telling you, that shoe is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. I have one more and I don't even know if I can do it because I'm scared it's going to be somehow worse. No, it won't be. It's worse. Don't be smiling. Don't be... That's it. Okay. Girl. What are we smiling about? Was something done here that we're supposed to be excited or happy or smiling about? Because if anything, it looks like you once had long hair and then someone chopped it and now you have little bits that weren't chopped that are just hanging very sporadically and chaotically throughout your hair. I've done a lot of things to my hair. I've done some crazy shit to my hair. So who am I to judge somebody for doing that? I'm hoping that if you did do this and you saw it, you would have enough decency to be like, okay, big mistake, never do this again, you know, case closed. But if for some reason you thought that you ate with this look and you went to school, what would people even say? I feel like people would immediately be like, that's something that you probably should never leave the house doing again. Let's just not even pretend like that's ever gonna work. And if you did take the time to put it on every single hair strand, my God, that's not 5 minutes of a craft. And is it worth it? Or just get a wig or extensions, because this is make your own extensions, it seems. I get it, extensions are a bit expensive if you want some good quality ones, but I think the potential damage you're doing to your hair by I don't even know what this is. I would assume you're maybe like gluing it or clipping it to your hair somehow, and however you're doing it, that just does not look healthy. Well, if you didn't have split ends, you definitely do now, so sorry about it. Well, I think that is a wonderful place to stop because I don't think I could possibly take any more of that. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Not really. My birthday's in March, you guys. I'm gonna be 30, flirty and thriving, okay? Wee! Alright, you guys, make sure to submit your rants if you want a chance to be featured in my reading your rants video. If you have any movie suggestions you want me to review, make sure you also leave a comment, and please let me know which one of these was the worst, because my vote are the shoes. I will never get over the shoes. I hate that a lot. No offense, but I do mean offense. Just trying to be honest. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye!